Yes, sir. Welcome back to another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, know the voice of the guys. Me, really, Villain Road, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. Congratulations to the Oklahoma City Thunder for making the NBA Finals tonight. They handle business as they help me cash a Timberwolves team total under 106.5 here tonight. I mean, the Timberwolves just didn't have any fight in them. I guess Ant and Julius Randle tried, but it was just a very poor effort all around by the Timberwolves. And we capitalized on it. Team total under 106.5. And I mean, with that, that is still, again, only one time these playoffs that the Oklahoma City Thunder have allowed a team to go over their team total at home. Only once. So when the Pacers face OKC in game one of the NBA Finals, you already know what one of my bets is going to be. You should not be waiting for fast break bets to drop if you are tailing me. If you're fating me, you shouldn't be waiting either because you know how to fate me. It's right there. There. That's how I do it. Well, right. Yeah, it's right there. That's gonna be the bet. That is going to be the first bet of the NBA Finals. We already have it. Pacers team total under. Only one time in the playoffs thus far. I'm gonna continue to ride it. So that's already gonna be bet number one, locked in, ready to go in the chamber when the time comes. Kiki Arifin is so good at basketball, man. Like she doesn't look like a rookie out there. Imagine how good she's gonna be when she gets stronger. She learns how to finish better, gets more footwork down, like continues to grow in the league. Oh, the league might have a problem. And shout out to the Mystics for getting an absolute dog. We almost had a sweep on the day if it wasn't for Stephanie White. And I don't know why she played Natasha Howard 5 minutes in that second half, but Natasha Howard opened up the game killing. She had 5 rebounds at the end of the first. She was killing. Yes, she got into early foul trouble, but by the second half, that didn't matter anymore. Why did they stop playing her? They were losing. I don't know. I don't know. That was weird. That was weird. I felt very confident about Natasha Howard getting over 6.5 when I saw she had 5 at the first. That was very, very annoying. She somehow ends with 6. And you know what? I'll still take a 2 in 1 day. 7-5 won the week. Still in profit. Let's keep it going. All right. I got another play for you here. Let's go ahead and talk about the New York Knicks going up against the Pacers. I wholeheartedly believe that some way, some shape, some form, somehow the Knicks are going to win this game because I don't think the Pacers have the heart to close out the Knicks in 5. I think the Knicks also really, really don't want to get closed out on their home floor again. So I think that some way, some shape, and some form, the Knicks are going to go get this win. So how are the Knicks going to get the win? I'm going to continue betting the same guy that I've been betting the whole time. Jalen Brunson. I just took him at 30 plus points this time. Flat 30. I got minus 130. I maybe not bring in the same amount that I normally bring in, but you know what? It's cool. It's cool because I trust Jalen Brunson. Because if there's anybody that they can't stop, they can't stop Jalen Brunson. I think he'll get to the foul line. I think he'll be able to score. He'll get to his spot. They haven't been able to slow him down. He's averaged 30 over his past 15 games against the Indiana Pacers. I like him again here. Now, I know it was a little bit of a sweat towards the end there last time, but he's going to get there. This is it. Win, lose, or draw, Jalen Brunson is going to get his. And so I'm rolling with Jalen Brunson yet again here. Over 29.5, 30 plus points, however you sway it. If you want to play 30 and a half, I think that's fine as well. I think he's going to be good for it. I think he'll get close to 35 here, if not above 30. Honestly, Brunson might not want to go down quietly, and he might try to go for like 40. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised. But I'm sticking with Jalen Brunson. Dance with the one who brought you. So that is play number one. Now, before we get to the WNBA slate, because we have a couple of games in the WNBA, I do have to remind you again about the Dennis Rodman signed jersey that you can have a chance to go win right now. All you have to do is go subscribe to the Betting Pros YouTube channel and comment on any fast break bets video, and you'll have an entry just like that to win a Dennis Rodman signed Bulls jersey. Really, really cool stuff. If you're listening via audio, make sure you get over there to YouTube and get that jersey. Chicago Bulls Dennis Rodman signed jersey. All you got to do is subscribe and comment, and you'll have a chance to win it just like that. Best of luck to all of those trying to get the jersey. All right, let's talk about the WNBA. First game, I have actually one play in both games. So, first game on the docket, I have the New York Liberty playing the Golden State Valkyrie. This is the second game of a deja vu set for these two teams. Liberty dominated them in the first game, scored, what was it, 95 points in that game. The Valkyrie could only muster up 67 here. Totals at 163. Liberty are laying 18.5. Now, I think there's a lot of things to consider here in this game. For the New York Liberty, this is the first game of a back-to-back for them. They play the Washington Mystics on Friday in DC. So after this game tomorrow, they'll be getting on. I wonder if you don't fly to DC from New York, do you? They probably just ride a bus. Yeah, they probably just take a bus for a couple hours. I don't know. It's a good question. I'm gonna have to ask them. I'm gonna ask them one day. Did y'all take a bus? I gotta go look into that. Did y'all take a bus here, or did y'all actually get in a plane, go up, and then come down to get from New York to DC, or maybe even a train, anything like that? But either way, they're traveling and they're going to DC to play the next game. Now, do I really think that impacts how they're going to play the game? Not really. But if you told me that they're up big, in which I think they're going to be here, they know that they have to play again tomorrow, and a couple of the bench players play a little bit longer minutes. Hopefully, they're not as offensive and and trying to score, especially against the Valkyries team that I think is gonna try to find a way to make some type of adjustments on the defensive side of the ball. You really don't want to give up 90 points in WNBA to anybody. And when that happens, you kind of want to try to figure things out and try to make adjustments and switch things up. And so deja vu set playing the same team twice. I like to see the adjustments come in. I think the Valkyrie actually can kind of hold the Liberty here, maybe not let them score 90 plus points on them. And even if it doesn't go like that and the Valkyrie can't score, we still might get an under here. So I like under 163 in this game. I think that there's a chance the Valkyrie play a little bit better defense here, slow the game down, try to give some fight to the defending champions. And there's a chance that the Liberty play with their food and say, hey, we're up big, we're winning. Let's not play all of our starters a whole bunch of minutes. Let's go bit deeper into the bench and give the bench a little bit more minutes on the first leg of a back-to-back here, and then get ready for the game tomorrow as well. So I could see a couple of different scenarios playing out like that. I like the under 163 in this game. I think Liberty play high form of defense. Valkyries do enough. This still goes under. All right. Play number two going to be the Dallas Wings going up against the Chicago Sky. Wings are laying 2.5. 169.5 is the total. Remember what I said about the Chicago Sky? I just need you to prove it to me. Just prove it to me first. That's it. I want to like the Chicago Sky team. I really, really do. I want to like them. And I actually do like them because they're making me money despite not winning a game yet. Because we keep fading them. They can't stop anybody. I just told you that you don't want to give up 90 points in the WNBA to anybody. They give up 90 points every single game. All 4 games giving up 90 points. Like, what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to win in the WNBA? You're giving up 90 points a game every single night. No wonder you're 0-4. Now you're looking for a win. And I mean, am I going to sit here and say I trust Dallas all that much? Not really. I really don't. But Dallas hasn't looked good defensively over the course of this early part of the season. Chicago has not looked good defensively. I wanted to find a way to fade Chicago, but I was like, man, this is game 4. Am I pushing my luck trying to take game 5 of this team total under? Because I've taken the team total under every single time Chicago plays. I mean, the team total over for the other team. I've taken the team total over for the other team every single time Chicago's played. Took it with the Sparks, took it with the Fever, took it with the Liberty, took it with the Mercury. 4-0, baby. I had Wings team total over written up there. But you know what? I'll give Chicago this because I don't like to talk too bad on everybody. I like to add a little some good in there. They showed some fight on the road playing that game against the Mercury. They look like a team that didn't want to lose 4 in a row. And so if they show that fight, they will pull their end of the bargain offensively here at home. And I don't trust the Wings at all, especially coming off of a win and they're feeling themselves. And did you see how many points were scored in that Connecticut Sun game? So you know what? I'm not going to take the Wings team total over. I'm going to take the full game over. Give me the full game over 169.5 here. I think we see scoring on both sides. I think neither one of these two teams play defense. I think both of these two teams are honestly still really desperate in the early part of the season, but the Chicago Sky a little bit more. So I think they'll continue the hot shooting that they had against that Phoenix Mercury team, and they'll put up some points here as well. So this will still get over 170. I like the game total between Chicago Sky and the Dallas Wings to go over 169.5. And those are the 3 plays that I have. Jalen Brunson, 30 plus points. Just rinse and repeat. Just rinse and repeat. Come on, JB. Just give me one more time. Because I'm probably not going to play this in game 6. Oh, man. I hate the Knicks so much for doing this to me. The Liberty and the Valkyries to go under 163, and the Wings in the Sky to go over 169.5. Those are the 3 plays I have for you. I'm at really rare __. Make sure you give me a follow at BettingPros on X and TikTok, at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros, where again, one more time, you can do what? Subscribe, comment, have a chance to win that Dennis Rodman signed jersey. All right. That's it. Nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending podcast. Just gonna end it like this. Good luck to the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Finals. We are out of here.